excited that you are here on Facebook and on YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, YouTube. I'm Dr. Priscilla, and our topic for tonight is going to be exclusive, one of a kind. Once you come in, just let me know that you're here. Let me know if there's a question that you'd like for me to answer for you before we end our session this evening. Typically, I am on for about 20 minutes, no longer than 30 right now. So I am happy to be here to be of service, answer questions, and give you some food for thought. I did have my notes right here for you guys as I engage in our conversation for tonight. If you have heard of the word exclusive, exclusive means that it's just one. For example, you may hear of an exclusive diamond. There's no two diamonds cut the same way. It's just one diamond. It's an exclusive diamond. Typically, when you get something that is exclusive, it's going to cost a little more. Now, I'm not talking about an exclusive diamond that is just a replica. Of course, those are there. And there are many replications of diamonds or watches and, even homes. People have homes that are similar to their own. Hey, there's my niece. Hey, Dimples. I'm so glad that you're here. Happy New Year. So my niece is on. This is my daughter niece. I call her my daughter niece. So that's my little baby girl. But anyway, so we're talking about exclusive. So when we're talking about something that's exclusive, it is only one of them, not two, not four. And when something is exclusive, it generally costs a little bit more. You pay a little bit more. Now, this is the perfect segue into my program. I have an exclusive program that is available. That program has launched. And for those of you who are not familiar with my program, it is Owning Your Voice. Owning Your Voice is designed for the non-native English speaker who struggles with building their confidence and their English fluency with the English language. You may first ask yourself, what makes my program different from any of the other programs that are out there? If you've watched any of my videos, and definitely if you are a member of my Facebook group, you know that my teaching style is quite different and unique. You will not find anything like my teaching style on the internet. How do I know this? I know this because of my studies. When I underwent my studies at the University of Phoenix here in the USA, in Arizona, I talked with over 2,000 non-native English speakers to find out exactly what their needs were to help them to become proficient and fluent in the English language. After I compiled all of that information with the approval of my professor, I did and conducted my study. And what I found is students are not interested in learning from a textbook. They're not interested in just listening to someone give them information over YouTube or live stream, similar to what I'm doing now. So this begs the question, what am I doing differently? Yes, we will still use technology because technology has actually leveled the playing field for all non-native English speakers. You no longer, one, have to travel to a distant country to perfect your English. It's almost as if you can sit in the same room with me like I'm doing now, and we engage in conversation suited to what your desires and needs are. Not only that, that is available too, but for me, in my Owning Your Voice course, you get to meet with me 3 times a week. 3 times a week for 12 weeks. That is an enormous amount of time to meet with anyone to practice and perfect your English. But it doesn't stop there. This is what makes my offer exclusive. I have 24/7 office hours. You may then ask, what exactly is office hours? Office hours means that between the 3 times that we meet weekly, if you have something that you're not really sure about, you can contact me. How would you do that? We have a private Facebook group. We have a private Telegram group. I'm on Instagram, Telegram, and YouTube. And if necessary, you can access the email link and the calendar. You have 7 unique ways, exclusive ways to contact me to enhance and further your learning English fluency. Hey, Ethel, thanks for jumping on. It's good to see you. Happy New Year. Now, with that said, if anyone can find an offer similar to this, similar, it doesn't have to be exactly, but if you can find an offer on the internet, I will tell you that my offer is still going to be able to provide you more than what you could possibly get from someone else. And we can look at it together. We can look at them both together to do a quick check. Check, 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 check. And finally, to get into my program, you will have to go through an interview process. Everyone that is in my program will go through an interview process, and we will define exactly what your needs are and create the plan for your course of study. And it will still be 12 weeks, depending upon what it is that you need and your desires are. What type of individuals are looking for my service? Individuals who are trying to move upward within their company, individuals who are perfecting their English proficiency skills to enter into a university, and individuals who want to communicate effectively with their coworkers, whether they are in the same office as themselves or someone that is in a distant area. So there is a huge need for non-native English language learners to perfect their English. The one thing I know about English language learners is that many of you can speak not only one language, which is your first language, your native language, but you're already learning English, and you perhaps have 2 other languages that you've already mastered. And those languages are going to serve you well when you are perfecting your English. One of the things that you're seeing now on applications, how many languages do you speak? And if you can speak more than one language, with English being inclusive, this is going to give you that edge so that you can lean in when the interviewer asks, what can you bring to this organization? And that is your key to getting you on that short list of who they're going to select for the job position. So I want you to schedule an appointment with me. The information for scheduling will be below this video. So at the end of this video, click on that link and schedule an appointment with me. Now, tonight we're going to talk about the vocabulary words that we're using every day for the month of January. Every day in the month of January, I am posting a vocabulary word. It isn't necessary that you learn every one of these words, but I want to encourage you to go to the YouTube channel and review the vocabulary words. One of my students on the Telegram post today tried to use 6 or 7 of the vocabulary words, and I want to applaud you, Henry, for doing so. You did an amazing job with that, and I want to give you the shout out. Now, when I say I want to give you the shout out, this is putting you in the spotlight, and spotlight is one of the vocabulary words. So when you watch this review or this replay of the video, if you're not already online, you'll know that I am noticing your participation, your being in action to improve your ability to speak with eloquence and fluency. In addition to that, we've had previous lessons. If you've watched my videos, you know that I'm on every night at about the same time. And I always tell you to come with pencil and paper so that you can take notes on something that you want to ask me. And usually, depending upon how you send your response to me, I will respond. And all of this is not in addition to the Owning Your Voice course. The 12-week course is something totally separate, but these are things that I do just because everyone is not going to be able to get into my program, but I still want to serve. And there's a book out that says the more people that you help get what they want, the more people will help you get what you want. So what exactly do I want? And this comes to my why. I believe that everyone has a purpose, and that purpose is to be of service. And my serving you is helping you to become fluent, to give you an advantage that you may not have received in some other format. Why is this important to me? It's important to me because someone provided me opportunities when I didn't know which direction I should be going. So when someone gave me a handout, I just think it's my time to pay it forward as well. So for those of you who are interested in just building your vocabulary, you can do that absolutely free by going to my YouTube channel. And I want to encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you like what you see on my YouTube channel, please click the like button. And if you click the bell, you will always know when I upload a video. But as of now, 2022, I upload a video every day. And here's the thing about my uploading those videos. Those videos are not long. They are less than 5 minutes, usually 2 minutes. So it doesn't take a lot of time for anyone to garner enough information about what I'm presenting. In addition, if there is a video that you'd like for me to produce about a word, all that you need to do is type that in the comment section, and I will do that as quickly as possible. Now, I am not suggesting that you ask me to read a paper, rewrite a paper, or give you feedback on a paper. It's a vocabulary word that I'm asking you to provide if you wish to know what the meaning of that vocabulary word. There is a misconception, and I want to dispel this myth now. Dispel is one of the vocabulary words. The fact that I speak English does not mean that I know the meaning of every single word. For example, in the Telegram group today, someone asked, what is the difference between a boss and a leader? And that's a great question. But first, I would like to understand, what does the learner already know about the two words? Because my giving that person a definition of those two words and they don't have a reference point, it isn't going to be of much value because they won't be able to retain it. So just because I'm doing this video tonight, I am going to say that a boss typically is someone who manages an office. They give you directions. You can ask them questions. That's just a general definition of a boss. A leader is someone, let's get a picture in our mind, is someone, let's just say President Obama. President Obama does not manage an office. He's not going to be concerned about how much paper is being dispensed from one department, how many pencils are available, and who's leaving, who's out on sick leave. A leader is someone who is going to have a group of people who will follow his directions. A leader, in most cases, will be that individual that someone trusts. All right. So that is my miniature example. Hey, Pat, Happy New Year. How are you? Thanks for popping on. So that is my example of the two. And these are the types of things that I generally will do just because someone has asked, and it gives me a reason to come on video or Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and do all of these presentations. Ultimately, I want to reach the population of individuals who want to move up in their organization, who want to enter university or be able to just travel and know how to ask for someone at the airport. When does my flight leave? Where's gate 48? I didn't know these things. It has been a long time. It had been a long time since I traveled, and I didn't necessarily feel confident or comfortable traveling alone. And I speak English, but it has more to do with just knowing what one word means and how to follow, or more likely to listen to what is being given to you as directions. So if you believe or you think that this might benefit you, or if you would just like to have 30 minutes of conversation with me, whether I have a program that is of value to you, I would enjoy speaking with you as well. However, that is my transitional phrase. However, I will tell you about owning your voice. I will also tell you if you would be a good fit for the program. If you are a good fit for the program, I will invite you to decide to join the program. The program starts every Monday, and you may ask, if you are a non-native English speaker, what time is the program? It is 3 times a week. So depending upon your time zone, we select the time that is most appropriate for you within the hour. So wherever you are within the world, there will be a time zone that should be appropriate for you. I won't discuss the price, but I will tell you that if you want to purchase this from my website, it is going to be significantly higher because of the cost of advertising. If you contact me, and of course, if you are a member of Speak Excellent English Academy, that's our Facebook group, then your cost is going to be significantly reduced because you're already engaged and actively participating. So this takes me to the end of the program for tonight. Our word is exclusive, meaning that there's only one. There's only one kind of the thing. Otherwise, it most likely is a fake. So take a look, give yourself the opportunity to investigate owning your voice. If you feel that owning your voice will be beneficial to you, or if you know someone that might benefit from speaking with me as a native English speaker, I would be happy to engage in that conversation. For those of you on YouTube that will watch the replay, thank you so much for your feedback and your comments. For those of you who are watching me live on YouTube, thank you so much for joining me tonight. And those of you, my niece Leona, thanks for joining me. Hi, Ethel, thanks for joining me. And Patricia, thanks for joining me. It's so good to see all three of you. And for those of you who are in my Facebook group, thank you for joining or watching the replay. Until tomorrow, same time, I'll talk with you then. Bye, Facebook. And to my YouTube watchers, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you so much for being here. It has been my pleasure. Bye for now. See you tomorrow.